So what is going on, guys? Box here and welcome to Ride 4. Now this is a preview build of Ride 4 and this is on the PC and I'm actually playing it. Look, it's moving in my hands and we've actually got Ride 4. Here we go. This is pretty much my first laps on the game. So I mean, I've done a few laps before this sort of to set things up and get everything going, but this is the first time really we're going to go for a flying lap, and I've decided to come here to Suzuka, give it a go, and we're riding on our Yamaha R1M, and this is the racing modified version. I can't quite remember exactly what it's called, just selected it not long ago, but on the preview build got 50 million credits to go in and be able to pretty much purchase any bike we want. So what I'm doing, we're doing time trial. Like I say, obviously we're at Suzuka and this isn't going nowhere near as quick as we can go because I've got a lot of learning to do. The physics feel obviously different to MotoGP 20 because the bikes are completely different. Those GP bikes, like prototype style bikes, compared to, how is that an invalid lap? Barely crossed the line, but it's quite strict. Like you get on F1 2020, that's quite strict in time trial mode. So is MotoGP 20, so it's good that the online leaderboards won't have lots of cutting in them. But yeah, invalid lap. So I must stress that this is very much work in progress. It is a preview build of the game, of course, as you can see in the top of the screen. But we're actually going to do a race at Suzuka. But first, we're going to complete this flying lap. Well, I say flying lap. This more of a cruise around, getting used to the physics, and it's just seeing what Ride 4 is all about. So yeah, like I say, preview build. The embargo lifts on the 11th of September for this preview build. So this will be when you're seeing this. This is my first video on it, and I'll probably end up doing a couple of videos on this Ride 4 preview, and then round it off with a proper preview of what we can expect. So in the build, basically you've got single, cut the corner a little bit, you've got single race mode, you've got time trial mode, and you've got endurance races. So we'll be trying some of those. Obviously this is time trial and we'll do a race as well, but yeah, it will be interesting to try out an endurance race on this game and see what they're actually like, because obviously we've got tyre wear and stuff now in this game, so you can do pit stops, so that's pretty cool. So we'll check that out in other videos, but for now we will be doing a race here at Suzuka on this very bike as well against the AI. Anna and the neural AI are in the game as well, so we get to try that out for the first time. They've been stressing that it's been tested under 16 million hours, the AI. That's how they program it, so the AIs learn as they developed. So they've had the AI going for 16 million hours, so fair play. But that's more time than any player would get, to be honest. So let's see, I'm missing a few apexes here, a little bit wide on exit. Getting used to the physics. Obviously this is very much work in progress, so the physics will probably be fine-tuned come the release. But it's feeling good. I like the graphics as well. The graphics are really, really nice. Really nice graphics, so that's good to see. The visual improvement as well as obviously the physics improvements with tyre simulation, the remodeled bikes. All bikes and tracks have been completely built up from the ground up. But let's see. I think the last lap time was a 2:07 or something like that. Whoa, look at the rear. Oh, wow. That rear kicking out on us then. Didn't agree with us one bit. But let's take a look in photo mode. Obviously we've got photo mode as well, like we do on MotoGP. But let's take a look at this bike then. The Yamaha R1M. I think it's the super modified or something like that. It's called the race, but you can get an endurance modified one. But this is just the race modified one. So yeah, looks pretty nice, doesn't it? Looks pretty nice. And there's a few liveries. There is a livery editor in this, but the stock liveries were this one, and then there's one with a bit more white than blue, and then there was one with white and red. So looking very nice, of course. Very, very nice. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get into a race. So I'm sure many of you will want to see the menus before we get in, so you can see career, multiplayer, and editors and downloadable content are all locked for now. We've got options, bike and rider, so we can get to the dealership, the personal garage, bike tuning, rider customization, but we'll get into that all at a later date. For now, I want to concentrate on racing. So this is our bike. Heading to a race, we can do single race, endurance, or time trial. And I've just clicked on endurance race by mistake. Take a look at our bike then. It is the racing modified R1M Yamaha. So very quick bike. And yeah, we can take a look at bike management as well. Customize, change livery. These are the other liveries I was on about. They're official ones, of course. Customize. For now, all we can do is tires. So I will leave them on as they are for now. Model description. Constructor description. But yeah, we're just going to get in and do this. Track. These are all the tracks we've got in the preview build. Quite a few, to be honest. So we're going to kick it off with Suzuka. The GP circuit. Weather and lighting, so you can get in and change all these things. But I'm not going to do anything. I'll make it a little bit earlier on if anything. Weather variability, none. I'm going to do some wet racing later on. Race settings then. Right, let's get in and sort some of these out. Number of laps. Well, we will do 3-minute lap times. A 3-lap race, that will do. AI difficulty. No idea what to set it on. Something not too bad for now. 80%, we'll roll with that. Number of opponents, 11 for now. Type of opponent, same category, same model. We'll go for same category. Tyre wear on. Starting position, we'll start 5th. So we'll give that a go. AI might be way too hard or way too easy, but I'm going to take that just in the middle and see how we get on. Rider gear as well. We can look at helmets and stuff. They're pretty cool. They are pretty cool, but I'm going to leave it all as it is for now, and we'll get in and do that at a later date. So let's get into the race then. Right then, here we go then. These are the menus. Selecting tyres, hard, medium, soft. We're doing a short race, so we'll go for soft. So that'll do us nicely. Let's get in then into our first race. Starting in 5th place is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. Right then, let's see how we get on then. Race start. Whoa, bit of a wheelie over the start, but let's see how we get on. Like I say, I've no idea how the AI difficulty is. I've got it on 80% for reference for now, and in our later races we'll sort of take it from there and see how we got on. But yeah, we might end up, I've got a feeling it's going to be slightly too easy because it's lower than the difficulty. Whoa. What happened then? The rear end just went on us a bit. Yeah, just a slip and a slide. So I'm going to use a rewind here. There you go. Demonstrating the features. That's all part of this preview. For some reason I'm down as an Italian rider. I haven't got in and done my profile yet though. So yeah, physics still being fine-tuned. Now I don't know why I fell off there. I think the rear just sort of spun around a little bit on us, but it might have been down to physics a little bit. I'm noticing that I'm turning in a bit too early too, so that's gonna affect us a little bit. I'm looking forward to getting into career mode, but obviously that's locked for now. Presumably that will be unlocked at the review copy stage, but for now it's just a preview build. But I tell you what, it's great to be able to race this game and get a feeling for it. We can test out some of the physics, some of the weather conditions, tyre wear, stuff like that. Look at that underneath of the 2nd place man. Getting alongside him. There we go, P2. Rear end one step around on us a little bit there. And look at the tyre wear in the bottom right. Maybe I should have gone for mediums. I think there is... I think it is sort of phased down, so although it's only 3 laps, the tyres will wear at the rate that they usually would in a race anyway, so maybe we should have gone for mediums, especially on that rear. Look, 70%, but we should be alright. We've only got another 2 laps to go, but we're a second off race leader out front. 1 minute 44 through the 3rd sector. Looking at about a 2-minute lap time. Way too hot on the brakes there. Way too hot. God, I keep doing that, turning in too early. Right, across the line, the gap's still about a second. Bit of work to do, but I'm definitely going to be upping the difficulty for the next sort of video, so you'll expect to see the AI difficulty creep up, and we can see how far we can push it and getting some good races. But at the minute, struggling to keep touch with the leader, so this guy's obviously pretty quick. Probably a little bit of inconsistent riding for me, but the physics are feeling good, to be honest. The bikes react nicely. It's just the rear end wanting to step round on me, and now I don't know if that's me being me, or whether it's, like I say, the physics need a bit of fine tuning. But the graphics they've definitely got right. I wanted to test out the wet races. Oh, I keep messing up that corner, turn 8. Track data's all in the bottom left. Turn numbers, track temperature, turn number and the track mass. Turn 11 hairpin, we really do gain a bit on this guy. But yeah, track data bottom left, bike data bottom right, and look at that rear tyre. If I was struggling with the rear end with 100% tyre, wow, we've got someone else coming now. Whoa, a little bit of contact there, bit too eager on the brakes. But yeah, now we're, whoa, look at that, the rear end just went round. Oh, chucked us off, and I'm pretty sure it's because that rear tyre is starting to go. So we're going to use a bit of a rewind here. I want to see if we can have a bit of a battle with this guy in the last lap, since it's just a preview build. So yeah, showing off the rewind feature a little bit today, getting used to the game, so I'm sure you can forgive it. But bombing it into turn number 1, then braking all in a straight line. That rear tyre, we cannot push it, because that rear tyre is just going to go around on us. I can feel it braking into every corner. There's a nice response through the controller as well. Nice feel through the vibrations. It really just gives you an idea of what the bike is doing underneath of you. A lot more than Ride 3 did. See if we can get a win. Oh, I keep messing up turn 8. Keep taking the F1 line. That bike sounds nice. Is it Ducati or something, or is it a 5-blade? I can't tell. Oh, trying to get alongside. I think it's a Ducati. Ooh, whoa! What on earth happened then? We were holding the outside line. Definitely a Ducati. It says it there. And then, I don't know. Magic. Anyway, back to it. He made a mistake either way. Probably a little correction sent him out wide, then into the side of us, and we take the lead for now. Gap behind's about 2.7 seconds. I like the way you get a live sort of feed, a live time into the guy behind. That's good. And I'll get in and look through the customization features, or what we have access to at the minute. 25% wear on the rear tyre. Front tyre's a little bit warm as well. Could have gone for medium front and rear. That would have probably gone better for us, but still leading. Losing a bit of time, lost 2/10 to the guy behind there, but it's all good. Last 2 corners to navigate of this 3-lap sprint at Suzuka on the Yamaha R1M. Lovely little bike to ride, and a lovely little intro into the Ride 4 preview. So I hope you guys have enjoyed what you see here in this Ride 4 preview. I can tell you and assure you that the physics are feeling good, graphics looking good, and overall I'm excited for the full release of this game. So a little bit more gameplay to come from this build, so stay tuned to the channel, get subscribed, and I will see you guys in the next